Okay, the MPC X and note repeat. So that's this button here. And by pressing it, you momentarily engage it. And this is sort of your displays the different parameters at hand. Okay. There's your triplet right here. Incidentally enough, when you depress it, it goes away. So it's only engaged momentarily. There's another way to engage it, which is to hit shift, note repeat, and now it's locked in. So no matter what you do, you're already always in that functionality, and you just have to change triplet or whatever note division you have. Separate from the function of note repeat, the MPC has an F key lock, which will lock any parameter no matter what page you're on below here. Okay, so if you're here, whatever time division, these buttons will correspond to that. Okay, so back on here. So what you can see here is note repeat works off of the subdivision, and then it responds to the velocity, which is how hard you depress on a pad. So as I depress one of these pads, you can see the color change as I press harder. And so what gets interesting is you can use that to your advantage. So if you're doing like an acoustic drum performance, you actually can get a pretty good dynamic, convincing, I was gonna say arpeggio, but performance. So for example, so just by, without even playing a figure, for example, I got a pretty good passage that's you know, convincing. That crash here, right there, can be moved and nudged, but let's see. Let me F-lock this off. Take the note repeat off, so I could nudge that over and stamp it right there. That was pretty easy to do. Okay, so note repeat, you can use it like that, or you can do a hybrid approach, which I'm gonna explore what you can do in that, which would be like perhaps using, and now I'm gonna engage note repeat on the fly. So, but what's interesting is you could, and I've just had some percussion. Let's see if I got a. So, if I go into, it's an odd key that I'm in, so maybe it might not be a great example. But if I go to pad performance, and I could go into notes like a chromatic, that is in B major, I think. Like that, and then take that down. But you could use that functionality, I believe. So work out of that. So I guess if you wanted to expand how you use note repeat, you could expand it at the melodic level as well. But otherwise, it's a kind of a cool feature, and I'm trying to implement that as well into my workflow, because these are just, again, tools of the trade. If you're composing music like a million other people, chances are you're doing it primarily on your own, and that's a lot to take up upon, to be responsible for the all the parts for a given idea, because that's kind of not what we really signed up for. But the way music has changed and evolved over the years, you need to buy all these tools to be able to come up with ideas and songs. And part of the territory that goes along with that is you sort of filling that void of having the other musicians, at least to get your parts together, so you can get a solid form of the vision that you have. So any tools that you have necessary, go at it and utilize them to try to get what you need to get done. So that's for the most part, that is note repeat. And try it out, and then don't forget to tap subscribe, and leave your comments and any questions below. Until next time, peace out.